keep the music playing.
Shakalaka Maka. Good morning, America. It is Tuesday, terrific Tuesday. I've got some changes coming up to the show. Yeah, Nashville Cat is no longer with us. She's still alive. I mean, don't, like we didn't put her down or anything, but she's pursuing a different career. We've got a new Nashville talent with us today to tell us what's happening in country music news. Also, what's happening around Central Texas, things that are going on. You know, a lot of people are going, what am I going to do for 4th of July? Well, we're going to find out some things to do. We'll introduce her a little bit later on. Scotty Swingler, the sports aficionado, is going to be here to sing some songs, bringing in Brian to help him out. We got that. A lot of things to talk about on this July 1st, the downhill slide in 2025. That was a rhyme, wasn't it? Almost?
I think you did it.
What was it when you were younger?
You're a poet and you didn't even know it.
Yeah, you're a poet and didn't know it. Anyway, hey, let's kick it off with our news and our latest weather forecast from our friends over at KWTX News Channel 10.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
A man is in the hospital after threatening police officers before being hit by an 18-wheeler. Gatesville police said they responded to a disturbance call at 9:20 last night near Texas Station RV and DB Customs area near Highway 36. Now, according to the report, the establishment wanted the man banned from the location. Officers later found the suspect walking alongside the road. The suspect then started waving a knife at officers and telling them to shoot him before stepping into the path of an 18-wheeler. He was taken to Baylor Scott and White. However, the extent of his injuries are unknown, and the truck that hit him left the scene. We'll continue to update you with the latest information as it's released.
There was an alternative rock
and a
station
former
that
Baylor student gets a prison sentence for the sexual assault of another student. James Shadle pleaded guilty to 2 reduced charges of attempted sexual assault
on the hunt for traffic
and part of a plea agreement. As part of that, he'll be placed on probation for 10 years and fined $1,000. A judge added 180 days in prison and ordered him to pay restitution to the victim. According to arrest records, the woman told police that she and Shadle were at a friend's house when he sexually assaulted her.
Brian Kohberger, the man accused of stabbing and killing 4 University of Idaho students, may not see the death penalty. The 30-year-old is accused of carrying out the murder of the students in their apartment in 2022. A source says the deal consisted of Kohberger pleading guilty to 4 counts of murder in exchange for the government not pursuing the death penalty.
News report here.
After news broke of the plea deal, a post on the victim's family's Facebook page said, quote, "We are beyond furious at the state of Idaho. They have failed us. The hearing to discuss the deal is scheduled for tomorrow.
The cold front we've been talking about a little bit yesterday that's stalling to our north is getting a little closer. So that may mean slightly cooler temperatures for the rest of this week. And slightly, I mean like a degree or two.
That's okay.
We're pulling at strings here at this time of the year. And hey, a little bit of a temperature drop is well welcome because the last couple of days of June featured 98 on Saturday, 97 Sunday, and also yesterday as well. We actually finished the month of June not only with a 2.25 inch rainfall surplus, we also finished with an average high that was 0.7 degrees cooler than average. Yeah, how about that for the beginning of summer? We are going to be right at average later on today. High temperatures in the low to mid 90s. We'll see a mix of sunshine and clouds. There's also going to be a stray shower chance not only during the afternoon hours, but we could see a few sprinkles this morning near and west of Highway 2.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill, and man, it's going to be a beautiful day. Sunshine is out. It's going to be a great week leading into the 4th of July. God bless America, and what better way to start off the morning show than our national anthem and our Pledge of Allegiance. We do have one today. Let's kick it off.
Oh, see, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed, how the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, all the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets were glad, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic
Kindergarten class.
for which it stands
10 seconds.
one nation under
Graduating
God,
from kindergarten.
indivisible,
5,
with liberty and justice for all.
Man, that is the way to start your morning. Every morning. That's the way we do it. Monday through Friday, right here on the Zach Owen Show. Today, all right, July the 1st. We're halfway through with 2025. How was the first half for you, Kevin? Was it pretty good?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You didn't get anything repossessed or anything? Nothing?
Not
Well, that's
yet.
good. You didn't spend time in jail?
Not yet.
All right. There you go.
All right.
So you got the first half of the year down, baby. That's great. All right. Today is July 1st. Today is Tuesday. Today is International Fairy Day. Now, didn't we do Fairy Day the other day?
I feel like we did. This is like a deja vu fairy
No, wait
day.
a minute.
Wait.
This is the exact same thing as we did the other day. It's because I'm looking at it.
All
it
right.
is Praline Day. Remember that?
Yeah, I'm gonna look up what today is.
You find out. I think we got the wrong week with a new date on it.
Yep.
I guess we ought to check that stuff before
we
put it on. But you know, it's a live show. We don't want to screw things up by getting it right. We don't want to do that. Anyway, today is Tuesday, July 1st. We're going to come up with a list here. I don't know. We're going to play a music video. Let's do that. Let's get some music in our hearts going on a Tuesday morning. Music video time.
Brought in by the wind, so swiftly rushing in. You're taking everything with the beauty of your way. Please don't leave. Stay with me. Don't fly away. Unexpectedly, you're near, then gone again. You were just beyond my reach. Is it so hard to see that I've given all of me? Please don't leave. Stay with me. Don't fly away. Don't fly away. Don't fly away. Don't fly away. Don't
That is Jennifer Pisarcik was on the Zach Owen Show here just a few weeks ago. Great song. Great job there, too. All right, I think we've come up with today. We do know it's Tuesday, July 1st. Today is Ginger Snap Day. Now, is that like the cookie thing or is that the redhead thing?
Well, you know what? I think it's the cookie thing, but I'm married to a redhead. So
Hey.
I'm gonna take it the other way.
Perfect day would be if it's a redhead thing eating a ginger snap cookie. Beautiful. All right, Ginger Snap Day. Today is National Creative Ice Cream Flavor Day. I don't think there's anybody that does it better than either Ben & Jerry's or H-E-B with coming up with names and flavors.
Right. There's the
Which
Bell.
one? Which one?
What's the Bell?
Kevin, this is supposed to be hard for people that are old, not young like you, okay?
What's the Texas ice cream that does the Dr. Pepper and the strawberry lemonade?
Oh, the H-E-B brand?
No.
Bluebell.
Bluebell. That's the
Yeah.
Bell. Bluebell.
Yeah, H-E-B brands, which I probably are made by Bluebell, but I don't think they are, no. The H-E-B brand, Bluebell, and Ben & Jerry's come up with the most creative flavors of anybody around. Also, let's see, what else? National Postal Worker Day. We salute our men and women that work for the U.S. Post Office. Now, as far as the people that actually, the bigwigs that run it, try one time in your career to get your budget right. All right, let's not get into that.
Yeah.
International Joke Day. Now, we're not sure if it means just tell a joke in your own language, in your own nation, or if you should tell a joke, but tell it in thousands of different languages.
I think that is more creative.
I don't know. I don't know what's what. I heard a really good one yesterday, but I can't tell. I mean, I could tell it, but then people would go, oh, that's nasty. And they may like it. I don't know. Anyway, that's what today is. Joke Day. We'll have in fact, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of the bad joke of the day today. I'm going to tell you another one. Here we go. I wish I had one about postal workers.
That would be nice.
That would have been nice.
Got to mail that one in.
No, that's too good for this. Why did the Scissors win an award?
I don't know. Why?
It was a cut above the rest.
Oh,
all right. International Day, you would say, it's Caesar's. Anyway, forget that. All right. I missed it. July 1st, Tuesday, we're going to talk with Elizabeth. That's her real name. We might as well just get that out of the way. We'll talk with her coming up in a few minutes about why in the world would she choose to be on this show and work with me and with Kevin. Who knows? And also, don't tell her it doesn't pay anything. Oh, it's going to be okay, Elizabeth.
Everything's fine.
Woo! Scotty Swingler is going to be here to sing for us and play. I'm so excited. I mean, we've had Scotty doing sports for a long time and honestly had no clue he was a musician. And you know what? He may not be. Right, Kevin?
Oh, yeah. He sent me a picture from 2017 of him rocking out on stage.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Of course, 2017, that was it's a different time.
Yeah. We'll talk to you about one of our great sponsors here, and that's Mike's Car Care Center. Mike's, great place, trucks, SUVs, cars, oil filter change, something simple like that. Maybe, transmission, brake work. They can do it all. Highly skilled technicians, a team of hardworking people over there. Mike's Car Care Center is located on Sanger Avenue. You got to call them up and make an appointment. 732-1202. 732-1202. Mike's Car Care Center. Call them up today. They're good folks. Tell them you heard about it right here, Zach Owens Show. Take a short commercial break. We'll come back with more. Stick around for The Backyard.
After the I do, the flowers fade, the cake is gone, but your dress, that's something worth preserving. At Patrick's Dry Cleaning, Boot and Shoe Repair, we specialize in professional wedding gown cleaning and preservation, bringing your dress back to life and protecting it for generations to come. We handle every detail with the care it deserves. Preserve the magic with Patrick's Dry Cleaning, Boot and Shoe Repair, because your forever deserves to be remembered.
Are you ready to take control of your health? At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. Say goodbye to long waits and office visits. Check your health on your own terms with 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today and free yourself from traditional medicine. That's the number 4uhealth.com. At Fullwell, we bring together the expertise of registered dietitians, MDs, and OBGYNs to give you the best fertility support. Our research-backed bioavailable formulas are crafted with your health in mind, ensuring the highest quality and safety. From preconception to pregnancy and beyond, we exceed industry standards with independent testing for harmful contaminants. With our comprehensive practitioner directory, personalized care is always within reach. Fullwell, your trusted partner on your fertility journey. Visit us at fullwellfertility.com. Experience the perfect blend of exquisite craftsmanship and life-changing technology with Gevi. Every product is built with precision, featuring specialized parts that ensure durability, efficiency, and safety. We put every machine through 6,000 rigorous tests to guarantee long-lasting performance. With cutting-edge technology and a commitment to energy efficiency, Gevi makes your life easier, greener, and more convenient. Upgrade your everyday with Gevi. Visit us at gevi.com to discover more. That's gevi.com.
With San, owning iconic furniture no longer requires paying a premium. We use the finest materials like Italian top-grain leather, known for its durability and luxurious feel, and apply meticulous attention to detail in every piece we create. Our replicas are crafted with the same care and precision as the originals, but a price that makes them accessible. With over 15,000 satisfied customers worldwide, we've proven that high-quality furniture doesn't have to come with a high price tag. Explore our collection today at san.com.
At Covers & All, we've revolutionized protective solutions with cutting-edge, customizable covers, tarps, and curtains. Using advanced tech fabrics that are 100% waterproof, UV tear, and abrasion resistant, we ensure lasting durability with hand-sewn double-stitched seams. Our commitment to quality, precision engineering, and customizable options is unmatched. With vertically integrated operations and express shipping, we deliver premier protection at affordable prices. Visit coversandall.com today for the perfect fit, guaranteed to last.
Protect your online privacy with NordVPN. Browse securely, access content from anywhere, and keep your data safe with military-grade encryption. Whether at home or on the go, NordVPN ensures your digital freedom. Stay secure. Download NordVPN today at nordvpn.com. That's NORDVPN.com.
If I've learned anything in the last year, it's that to show up as my best, I need to make intentional choices. And that goes back to the absolute basics. Number one is I have to move. And number two, to stay hydrated.
I have been using molecular hydrogen from Water and Wellness to support my health and well-being. It helps with energy, recovery, liver health, and more. The hydrogen has been a game-changing addition to my own wellness routine. The tablets dissolve into my water and deliver powerful minerals to help my body feel its best all day long.
It all began with a simple idea, cutting handles off old ski sticks to create better pull-up bars. This sparked the creation of the revolutionary Engels 90 handles. After testing over 70 prototypes with 300 athletes, our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Have you ever wondered why so many pet parents are choosing to have virtual vet appointments? Online veterinary care is making it easier than ever to get expert advice for your pet. Our professionals are not only experts in managing urgent concerns, but also in providing top-notch preventative health care. We're proud to connect pet owners to a vast network of licensed veterinary professionals, ready to address any immediate concerns and expand access to pet care. Book your first appointment today.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
I cannot believe that Kevin and Elizabeth. Scotty, have you ever watched Dumb and Dumber? Oh, there we go. Scotty's on my side. Probably one of the funniest movies you'll ever see. Jim Carrey and, help me out, Scotty, what's the guy, the actor, the famous? Daniel. Yes. And Dumb and Dumber is a great movie. Now, the second and third one, not so good. But the first one where he talks about breeding the dogs, the bulldog and the shih tzu, and then probably one of the greatest, Elizabeth, I don't know if you can handle this or not, but probably one of the greatest bathroom emergency poop scenes I've ever seen in my life. I started crying. It was so funny. So Jeff Daniels, it just hit me. So he goes to the restroom. The guy gives him all this super turbo laxative.
Oh, good
and he
Lord.
goes to the restroom, and it's terrible, terrible. You can just, in your mind, sense it. It's so bad. And right when he is finishing up, he opens the window, and he's like blowing the girl knocks on the door and says, hey, I'm just going to let you know the toilet's broken.
Oh, no.
Yes.
That's a worst nightmare scenario.
Funny movie. Dumb and Dumber. That's your homework assignment, both of you.
I can tell you I've watched it. Doesn't mean I retained anything.
Oh, well, that's true. All right, Elizabeth is here. Elizabeth, I'm coming. What movie? What TV show was that from? You should know. Your name's Elizabeth. Sanford and Son. Remember that? That was before y'all's time. Red Fox. She's going, who's Red Fox?
The only reference I could get is like swamp people shoot a little bit. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Okay, Elizabeth is here. Elizabeth is the new, we're going to call her Nashville Cat Part 2, 2.0, The Return, Book 2, whatever all those movies are. Elizabeth is taking over, and you never got a chance to meet Nashville Cat, but Nashville Cat started with Zach and Jim radio show probably 30 years ago, 27 years at least. And not only did country music reports for us, but 5 or 6 other radio stations around the United States. And she started out by working for a radio show, morning show is how she got in there. And then she starts, hey, this works. I'm going to call other radio stations. But anyway, her and her husband, very creative people. They've written cookbooks. They've written other things. They're going to start producing and writing a movie based on a sports team. It's a true, not a made-up fiction. But anyway, so she's backing away from doing the reports, and Elizabeth is going to jump in and give us the country music and Nashville information. And we have not come up with a name yet. So, Elizabeth, jump in there and tell us what's happening with the Country Music Report.
Absolutely. So I'm sure you all have seen the runaway zebra that was caught in Christiana, Tennessee. That's actually my brother's neck of the woods, which is backwoods. It was safely returned home in a helicopter hammock. However, Ed, the pet zebra, is now concerned about his reputation in the upcoming 4-H shows, thanks to the internet memes. Dolly Parton is taking Nash Vegas to actual Vegas in her residency at the Coliseum for the National Finals Rodeos.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
With only 6 shows on the docket from December 4th through the 13th, you can expect ticket prices to be absolutely absurd.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm expecting comparisons to Beyonce Cowboy Carter's tour. Probably not in performance, though.
Wow. So she's going to be there during the NFR, which is in December.
Yes.
Wow. Pretty cool.
Yes.
I was looking through, I don't know why, scanning through some concerts coming up at WinStar Casino, and I just happened to notice Tim McGraw, let's see if I can get this right, 2 tickets to the show and 1 night's lodging was $1,000.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I said. Wow.
Dolly Parton's tickets at the Coliseum have not been released yet, but from the posted prices, it's upwards of $900 already.
Wow.
Pretty insane.
Pretty crazy.
Yes. Just this past week, the 5th time that Travis Kelce, George Kittle, and Greg Olson have hosted Tight End University at Vanderbilt's football stadium in West Nashville. However, this year, Taylor Swift made a surprise appearance at the Brooklyn Bowl, which is confusingly still in Nashville. She had crowds screaming for her ex-situationships and shaking it for the good hairlines. Swift made her last appearance in Nashville during the Eras Tour in 2023 and for the Nashville Songwriter Awards, in which she was honored as Songwriter Artist of the Decade.
I love it.
Absolutely.
That's great. You're a Nashvilleian?
I sure am.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to school about 40 minutes south of.
Yeah.
Called Independence.
Really?
Yes, sir.
So this should be your week. I mean, with the 4th of July coming up, Independence High School.
Yep.
Wow.
Our address was 1776.
No. No. That is great. I love it. I love Nashville. It has exploded over the last few years. But I think I remember the first time I went to Nashville was probably in 87 maybe was my first trip to Nashville, and downtown was just not a lot going on.
Right.
And I remember we stayed out at the Gaylord, Opryland.
Yes, sir.
And anyway, then fast forward to today, every country singer that's a country singer thinks he's a country singer, has a bar, restaurants, just craziness. They're getting the new Titan football stadium is being built.
Yes.
Right now. It's really a happening. And I got to say, I love Franklin.
Ugh, yeah.
It's a cute little town. It's not little, but cute.
Not anymore.
Yeah. All right, Elizabeth with the Nashville update. She'll do this every morning live in the studio. In fact, I was thinking, Kevin suggested that even if you're not country, we'll dress you up like Beyonce, because we know she's not country, but she wears the colored cowboy hat and the fringes. You think we should dress you up like that?
I mean, if it's in the budget.
Oh, okay, we'll check with Rogue Media and see that. All right, Elizabeth with the Nashville News, thank you so much. Great job. She's going to come back in about 15, 20 minutes or so, and we've got a new segment that's going to be on the Zach Owens Show. It's going to be called what?
The Act Locally news segment.
Just what's going on around Central Texas. And today we're going to really feature, in fact, the rest of the week, what's going on 4th of July, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll do that. Don't ever call me sir. Please don't do that. I feel old enough as it is. Right, Kevin?
Whatever you say.
No, you're supposed to go, yes, sir.
Sir.
I got to work with him. Anyway, let's play a music video. Here we go. More music. Let's get one up tempo and get going, Kevin.
I don't know why I even try anymore. 'Cause every time I fall in love, it turns out she's a dadgum whore of a person. I'm another victim
I tell you what, I'm going to have to find me some sunglasses. I really do. I think that is so cool looking. But Kevin, who did we have on that one? Do you have a
that's Eddie Pruitt Jr.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I love it.
I didn't know those sunglasses were coming on until all of a sudden I turned in the camera and they were there.
You and I need sunglasses.
That's a staple for me, honestly. Sunglasses all the time.
Elizabeth did a great job. We'll get her back up here in about 15 minutes to talk about what's going on around in Central Texas. I want to talk to you about Jack of All Trades Employment Services. JOAT. We say if you need a JOB, call JOAT, Jack of All Trades Employment Services. Helen Underwood and her staff are ready to put you to work full-time, part-time, temporary. Maybe you own a business that's doing well and you need to hire some employees. Well, they're going to do all the work for you. They'll take the applications, they'll do the screening, the background check, drug testing. If you want to do that, they can do that. Jack of All Trades, easy to remember phone number, 754-7997. 754-7997. Jack of All Trades. If you need a JOB, call JOAT. Back after this.
Looking to upgrade your home? Brazos Valley Tile Installations has you covered. From tile showers and all types of flooring to full bathroom and kitchen remodels. Need granite countertops, painting, or even plumbing and electrical? They can fix it all. With over 28 years of experience and every employee passes a strict background check, so you know you're in good hands. Call today at 254-258-5254. Brazos Valley Tile Installations, where quality meets trust.
Dive into adventure with scuba.com, your ultimate destination for top-tier scuba and snorkeling gear. With over 20 years of experience, our expert staff, who've dived everywhere from the Galapagos to the Maldives, provides personalized advice to help you find the perfect gear for any underwater journey. Shop leading brands like GoPro, Aqualung, and Scuba Pro. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, trust scuba.com for the best in diving equipment and expert guidance. Explore now at scuba.com. That's SCUBA.com. Scuba.com. BizChair.com, your one-stop shop for premium commercial furniture that blends quality with affordability. From ergonomic office chairs to durable restaurant seating, we cater to diverse industries including corporate, medical, hospitality, and education. With over 20 years of experience, we offer fast shipping, exceptional customer support, and furniture solutions that stand up to high-traffic environment. Elevate your space with BizChair's vast selection of stylish, reliable, and cost-effective furniture. Visit us today at BizChair.com to transform your business. At Mitzi, we believe the right light can transform any space. Born from a third-generation lighting family, we craft beautifully designed, premium lighting that's made to be affordable. Inspired by Grandma Mitzi's eclectic style, we're on a mission to make high-quality lighting accessible to all. Whether you're updating your space or adding a unique fixture, Mitzi has the perfect design for you. Beautiful, well-made lighting without the high price tag. Discover your perfect light at Mitzi.com. That's MITZI.com. Mitzi. Founded in 1910, Samsonite is the world leader in durable, high-quality luggage and travel accessories. Made to the highest standards, our products won't let you down. We give you the confidence to get out there and explore. Inspired by the past, devoted to the present, and built to inspire a multi-generational future, Samsonite is here to elevate your journey. Travel with Samsonite and pack confidence every step of the way. Shop now at shop.samsonite.com. The grinder mentality that Randy and Brent Habert built into 44 Pro runs deep within our team. Every member shares a passion for the craft, the game, and most importantly, the player. When you step onto the field with a 44 Pro custom glove, you'll feel the difference. It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro. Golf Partner, the world's largest golf store network, offers more purchasing opportunities than anywhere else. With a dominant market share and a wider selection of quality secondhand golf clubs than our competitors, we make it easy for you to enjoy the game with affordable, top-quality equipment. Join us at golfpartnerusa.com and discover why we're the trusted choice for golf lovers worldwide. That's GOLFPARTNERUSA.com. Golf Partner.
Since 2003, Bluehost has been empowering people to harness their brands online with innovative web hosting solutions. Trusted by over 2 million users, we're the longest-running WordPress.org recommended host. With Bluehost, you get a safer, better web experience, supported by the world's most popular site builder, and backed by our commitment to open-source projects. Visit Bluehost.com today and take your website to the next level.
Experience the future of secure private cloud storage with Internix. Protect your files with end-to-end encryption, ensuring your data stays private and accessible only to you. Enjoy seamless, fast storage without compromising security. Visit Internix.com today and take control of your digital life. That's INTERNXT.com today.
Be the best parent to the best S-Pup. For Kitty, we decode more than 100,000 data points, so you know what makes them walk, talk, and act like only they can. We provide the best care and make smart health decisions, now and forever. Plan better, care smarter, love longer. Wisdom Panel, your world's leading pet DNA service.
Visit roguemediamusic.com for more music.
I was just telling Scotty is here with Brian and Elizabeth sitting back over here, and they missed it by just a few days. Next week, starting Monday, we're going to be doing free breakfast. We're going to let me, my wallet, buy you your first Bloody Mary or mimosa, your choice. We'll have live music for you, too. And we're going to give away tickets for concerts here at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Free is good. Starts Monday. It'll run Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., and that's during the month of July. We're going to try it out in the month of July. Hopefully we'll get some folks in here. Get your friends together, some of your co-workers, and come on in. Free breakfast, a cocktail, live music, and ticket giveaway. All right, so my buddy Mike found more things that we recognize today on this date other than the list we found at the quick last-minute deal. Today, well, of course it is. It's World UFO Day, often extended for several days. So this could run for several days. World UFO Day. Kevin, do you believe in UFOs, aliens?
Let me put it to you this way.
Okay.
There are languages
yes.
that I have no idea about.
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure that in
yes.
the
Actually,
great expanse of space, there are probably beings that we don't know about. Yeah.
I've actually seen a couple of aliens walk by the backyard during the show. One was pushing a shopping cart this morning.
Welcome to downtown Waco.
Yes. Today is Hawaii Statehood Day. You know, I love Hawaii. Try to go to Hawaii as often as possible. Today, admission in 1959. That is our 50th U.S. state. National Wimbledon Day. I don't know if y'all watched the sports yesterday. I know Scotty does. But they were having to bring out ice packs and put on the players and the audience. One audience member, it is so hot right now at Wimbledon, unusual temperatures. World Urology Day. So as we say, just go ahead and take a pee today. Actually, that was actually written by that famous scientist, I.P. Freely.
Oh, boy. It's International Joke Day. You're full of them.
Yes, see, it all yep. runs. Get it all runs together.
Oh.
Today is National I Forgot Day. Paper bag free, a push to have an eco-friendly alternative. Now, I remember this. I got to tell you.
Wait, hold on. What was the last thing you said?
The last one?
Yeah.
It is paper bag.
No, the one before that.
Oh, before that? National I Forgot Day.
Oh, right. Okay.
I didn't know if you heard that or not.
I did, but I forgot. So,
paper bag free day. Now, when I was young, we go to the grocery store, it was always paper bags, paper, because it would, dissolve in the landfill. Well, then somebody said, we're cutting down too many trees. Let's go plastic. Terrible idea. Plastic bags don't. Anyway, National Blueberry Shrub Day. Have no clue. Celebrates a fruit and vinegar-based drink dating back to colonial times. National Blueberry Shrub Day. That sounds more like a tree to me. Yeah. And then finally today is National Anisette Day. You know what anisetta? The Italians would say anisetta. It's quoted a couple of times in The Godfather and I think in Sopranos. It's a liqueur, little drink you would sip. Anyway, there you go. Hey, added day today. All right. A lot of you guys love to travel, just like I love to travel. We've got trip number 45 of the Zach and Jim Travel Club. We're leaving July 31st. We've got 75 people going with us on a 15-day vacation. We're going to Greece, the Greek islands, Croatia, Montenegro, Venice, Italy. It's going to be a fun trip. But that thing's full. We're done with that. We leave in, like 30 days, less than 30 days. But we're talking about trip number 46 of the Travel Club. Here it is. Got that on the website as well. Trip, we don't have this up, do we, Kevin? Oh, we do? We have trip number 46 of the Travel Club. This is May 11th of next year. This is a 7-day, 6-night, all-inclusive trip. We'll ride together, nice, beautiful motor coach. We're going to Austin. We'll fly from Austin to Turks and Caicos. We'll spend 7 days, 6 nights. Beautiful resort. Beaches Resort is the brand name. It's part of the Sandals collection. And that's top of the line. 100% all-inclusive. Transportation, air, transportation over there. Resort, top of the line. Food, liquor, beautiful beach. It's available to purchase right now. Small deposit. Call Alan Samuels, House of Travel. Talk to Cherry, Bambi, Linda, any one of the fine folks over there at 776. I'm going off the top of my head. 2560 776-2560. Alan Samuels, House of Travel. Go with us. Trip number 46 of the Travel Club, May 11th of next year. All right, another music video. We're rolling with the music this morning, Kevin. Let's make it happen right now.
I hate to call this late again. I hope you've got some time. No matter what I do, I can't get you off my mind. I'm not trying to upset you, but I want you to know I'm finding out real fast that I'm no good alone. 'Cause your eyes haunt me, whether I'm awake or asleep, and I can't catch my breath, can't control my heartbeat. You know you make my world stand still, where I can't pass the time. No matter what I do, I can't get you off my mind. make my world stand still. Where I can't pass the time, no matter what I do, I can't get you off my mind. Oh, no matter what I do, I can't get you off my mind.
All right, Steve Dansby on the show, kind of a walking miracle, the story behind Steve, and great artist, really good song there. Elizabeth is back with me right now. Elizabeth, this is a big week. I know that my girlfriend and I live over in Woodway, and every year we write a check out to the Boy Scouts. And the Boy Scouts, every holiday, bring a big American flag and put it in the front yard. And they brought it yesterday to be out there all week long for 4th of July. There's a lot of stuff going on, right?
Absolutely. This weather this week is going to be hot and hazy with temperatures soaring over the hundreds. We've got the Saharan dust coming in over the Atlantic.
Man.
Which is going to be causing everybody to hack a lung up, but also some beautiful sunsets.
Yeah, you're right there.
Yes. The City of Waco's 4th of July celebration will be happening at Touchdown Alley near McLean Stadium. Catch performances from Sister Sledge and the Waco Community Band starting at 6 p.m. The firework extravaganza will close up the night at 9:15, and you can catch views from both sides of the Brazos and I-35. However, that's not the only thing going on. In the following weeks, we have the Waco Indie Film Festival coming up downtown July 17th through the 20th. Here, deep in the heart of Texas, is a space for creatives and critics alike to gather in an air conditioning building for hours at a time.
I love it.
Right. Catch some of the greatest underground works at the beautiful Hippodrome Theater, but if you are unable to make it, there's also an online encore for those unable.
Hey, I need you to do something tonight. I want you to find this out, but a few weeks ago, I went down and emceed Chivalry, the big outdoor festival in Gatesville, and at that time, I'm pretty sure that someone told me that Fort Hood usually does a huge firework 4th of July. So they're not doing one this year. They're doing a big one in Gatesville. So try to find out about when they're going to do that and report. Maybe there could be some other ones that go on too. You might check into that besides Waco reports. All right. Thank you, Elizabeth. The latest news, the latest what's going on in Central Texas. If you have something that you're excited about and got coming up, let Elizabeth let me know, and we'll put it on right here each morning, Monday through Friday. It is time now for the coveted bad joke of the day. I gave you a little taste earlier, but I'm going to give you one right now. Okay. But before I do that, Elizabeth, you must select one and tell a bad joke of the day. Let's see how good she is.
Let's see. What do you get when you cross a fridge and a radio?
What?
Cool music.
Oh. All right, let me pick one here. The bonus bad joke of the day. What do you call a snake wearing a hard hat?
What is it?
A boa constrictor. All right. Be Kind Coffee, one of the morning show sponsors here. I love Be Kind Coffee. Homemade pastries.
Delicious.
Bagels. Make their own bagels down there. Great coffee. You can buy beans, buy it ground, buy a cup of coffee. Down on Washington, open till 6 o'clock, 7 days a week. Be Kind Coffee. Great website. BeKindCoffeeCrew.com. Be Kind Coffee. Stop in this morning. Tell them you heard about it on the Zach Owens Show. Short break, come back. The one, the only, the living legend, and one time, cornhole champion of Little Rock, Arkansas, 2019, Scotty Swingler, coming up next.
Are you a business looking for great employees or a Central Texan ready to get to work? Since 1986, Jack of All Trades has connected local companies with the best people in town. With nearly 40 years of recruiting experience, we help you succeed, whether you're hiring or job hunting. One call to Jack of All Trades puts the right people in the right place. Follow the job leader, Jack of All Trades Personnel Services.
It's Employee Pricing Plus at Allen Samuels in Waco. For a limited time, you pay what we pay. Whether you're ready for a powerful new Ram, a sporty Dodge, a rugged Jeep, or a sleek, sexy people hauler Chrysler, we've got the inventory and the deals to get you rolling. Experience top-notch service, unbeatable selection, and financing options that fit your lifestyle. Enjoy the hassle-free atmosphere at Allen Samuels.
Come by. Let's be friends.
Mike's Car Care provides honest and professional automotive repair and auto maintenance services to the people of Waco and surrounding areas. Come by and visit our clean and professional shop. Mike's Car Care, open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. We're located at 4715 Sanger Avenue. Call us at 254-732-1202 or visit us on the web at mikescarcarewaco.com.
Get paid faster with Bill, the easiest way to send, receive, and manage your payments. No more delays, no more hassle. Whether you're a freelancer or a business, Bill makes payments seamless and secure, simple, fast, and reliable. Sign up today at Bill.com. Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com. That's CLEAN email.com. Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Combine that with OrganicHemp.com's top quality CBD for ultimate balance. Start your healing journey today at GlobalHealing.com and OrganicHemp.com. Unlock a world of convenience with Mully Box, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your tastes. Experience the joy of surprises. Subscribe today at mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com. At Tusain's, we understand that maintaining a healthy lifestyle can be challenging, especially in today's fast-paced world. That's why our mission is to make fitness accessible to everyone, anywhere. Committed to excellence, we adopt a user-centric approach guided by ergonomics and medical science. With a team of seasoned professionals in R&D, design, and manufacturing, we prioritize quality across our entire product line. Visit Tusains.com today and start your journey to better health. That's TOUSAINS.com.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels, our rebounders improve accuracy, control, and technique in both sports. Built with premium materials for durability and ease of use, they're ideal for training anywhere, anytime. Whether you're perfecting your soccer game or sharpening your lacrosse skills, Open Goal USA has you covered. Visit OpenGoAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
Relax with Hemp Delicious. Organically grown hemp, massively blended with delicious organic herbs, responsibly sourced for their holistic benefits. Each sip offers calming, antioxidant-rich wellness. Brewed just for you. Sip the calm with Hemp Delicious. Find your blend at hempdelicious.com.
Introducing Muck-Off's classic pink bike cleaner, powered by revolutionary nanotechnology that breaks down dirt and grime on a microscopic level while protecting your bike's delicate finish. Developed by our mad developer Alex and tested by riders, our products are made by riders for riders. Discover more at us.muc-off.com, where we break the mold to bring you the best in bike care.
we doing?
I'm doing great. You got the, what's that called? The,
Cajon.
Cajon. That's C-A-J-O-N.
You got it, yeah.
See? Not cajones, but cajon. I like to call it the beatbox for short. Hey, that's the beatbox right there. Are you a drummer, Brian, by trade?
I am.
Yeah. You play other instruments?
I sing as well.
Wow, I like that.
Brian's the best singer on this stage, but Kevin put the microphone in front of me, so.
Scotty, it's not your turn. I'm talking to Brian,
You're
okay?
Right. My bad.
No. Scotty Swingler is here. He brought Brian along with him today. Scotty has been doing sports with the Pete Sousa Show for how long?
Oh, man, we're coming up on a year this fall, yeah.
Really?
Yep, I started at Rogue in October, so we're getting there.
We do a little segment, which is coming up in about 35, 40 minutes from right now, and we find out what's going on, what's hot in sports, what's going on with the Pete Sousa Show. And one day, Scotty says, well, you ought to have me on. And I thought he was joking. I said, yeah, we're okay, yeah. No, he actually plays guitar and sings.
I think so. I remember what happened because I halfway regretted it. I told you a story, and Brian was with me for this, actually. This is something I did with Brian. We played a Baylor Battle of the Bands when I was in school.
Right.
And I told you that story, and you were like, and you said, oh, you play? And I was like, kind of. And here we are today. Yeah.
There you go. Now, to add to this today, there was a wager, a bet that was made between you and Kevin, and I came up with the idea. There it is.
Clutch
Kevin,
City.
what does that shirt say there exactly? What does it mean?
Circle City, which is the nickname for Indianapolis.
Oh, it is. I did not know that. Circle City. Now, why do they call it Circle City for Indianapolis?
In the center of the city.
Yeah. Is a circle? Okay, well, there you go. You know. We have a circle out here on LaSalle.
Equally as famous.
Yes, equally. Very. Hey, Elvis used to eat there at the old Elite. I don't know if you knew that. All right, anyway, where are we? Oh, so the bet was Game 6 of the NBA playoffs. If Oklahoma won, then Kevin had to wear the Oklahoma shirt. And if Scotty, anyway, he's wearing the Indianapolis because it just worked out that Indianapolis, the Pacers, won Game 6.
Right, so they lost the series.
Right.
But I lost the bet.
Make sure you point that out to Kevin, okay?
Yeah. But I mean, Kevin knows this. I was rooting for the Pacers all the way. So honestly, this is no shame for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he's got his Oklahoma City hat on. It's just backwards. Doesn't have the emblem. He's going to turn it around mid-song. You know, the real
I've got
champion.
a Hellberg barbecue hat on, actually.
I love it.
Yeah.
You know, they brought me one. We did barbecue week, and he brought me a hat and burnt ends. Oh God, they were so good. Hellberg's great barbecue.
they low key have the best French fries in Waco.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, Scotty, here's the big chance right here, buddy.
Okay, don't blow it.
Live on YouTube TV, Scotty Swingler and his friend Brian. What's your last name? I'll quit calling you. There you go. All right, Scotty, what are you going to do for us first of all?
So I won't drone on too long. I've been writing music since I was a teenager.
No.
But I published my first song last year. So when I turned 30, I was like, what have I not done yet with my life? So I've got 2 songs on Spotify. This is one of them. I wrote this when I was 20. You can tell as we get into the song that I wrote it when I was 20. But I was telling Kevin in the break, I was inspired by all the bands I grew up listening to, mid-2000s, the drop D tuning, alternative rock kind of sound, and that's what this is attempting to capture. So
all right.
This song's called Hopefully Not You. Girl, I saw you and I got butterflies. Girl, you caught me and I've got nowhere to hide. Girl, you see that I'm not your typical guy.
Girl, if you want me, it's gonna be a wild ride, yeah. Girl, I shiver as our lips touch tonight. Girl, so lovely, please stay by my side. Girl, your touch is a splendid splash of sparkling senses. Girl, you're dreamy, but right now I'm wide awake. And maybe tonight I'll find a way to say the things I need to say. And is it okay? Are you for real? Because some things are just too good to be true, but hopefully not you. Girl, I'm falling hard for you. Girl, please tell me you're falling for me too. Maybe tonight I'll find a way to say the things I need to say. And is it okay? Are you for real? Because some things are just too good to be true, but hopefully not you. Because you're one of a kind, and the best part is that there is no other kind I want. And you're so fine, and the best part is you're mine. But maybe tonight I'll find a way to say the things I need to say. And is it okay? Are you for real? Because some things are just too good to be true. Because some things are just too good to be true, but hopefully not you.
Yeah. Woo. Wow. I don't know what to say. Great
Was that
job.
bad, huh?
No, great job. Wonderful job. What's the name of that one?
It's called Hopefully Not You.
And you wrote that. What kind of what sparked that when you think back?
Yeah.
And what sparked it? What was happening in your life?
Yeah, I remember like very vividly. So two of the songs I'm going to play today, I wrote in about 10 minutes. I've got some songs that I'm wrestling through that I'm still trying to finish. There's some of those, and then there's a couple that they just come to you. So that one, I was 20. I was a sophomore at Baylor, and I would say, just honestly speaking, probably the first time I've been completely emotionally captivated by a woman. This girl I dated for a little while.
Right.
And I remember sitting on the floor at my apartment and, messing around with that little thing, and dude, it just came out real quick. Yeah. And,
wow. And did you know immediately what you were going to title it?
I think I have a bad habit. So a lot of the pop punk bands I grew up listening to always come up with these clever, really long titles for all their songs, and I think I was trying to be too clever. So no, but like I sang that song 5 times. I was like, well, we'll go with the obvious title, the line and the hook. So yeah,
I always think about one of the used to be considered. I don't know if it still is. Was considered the longest title of any country music song. Do you know what that was?
I don't.
B.J. Thomas. Hey, won't you play another Done Somebody Wrong song or something like that? Or, it just went on forever. So
I grew up listening to a lot of pop punk, but occasionally like some metal, like screamo stuff. And I remember one of my favorite bands has a song called I've Got 3 Friends and a Crowbar that says you ain't gonna do jack. And like, I love those kind of long, dramatic song titles. Yeah.
So. All right. I like to ask everybody that is on the stage, where are you from originally? You said you went to Baylor. Yeah. How'd you end up in Waco? Tell us the whole Scotty story.
So my father was raised in Eastern Tennessee. My mother in Houston. They met at Baylor and never left. So,
really?
Yeah. So they've been here since they were Baylor students. I grew up in China Spring.
Wow.
And K through 12 at China Spring High School. So pretty boring, typical story there. But toured Baylor once. Knew I also wanted to go there. Had a great experience there. It was
that or truck driving academy. I remember you. You were trying
not many options. But
it was a close one.
Yeah.
You know what? You could drive a truck and write a lot of songs sitting in that cab.
That's true.
How did you get interested? What age do you remember? Hey, I'm really interested in either playing, singing, whatever.
I remember singing songs before I was like speaking full sentences. Like it's just always been.
So you were 17.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, music's always been very important to me. I was reflecting on this. My dad was playing a song the other day at his house. He was like, "Do you remember singing this when you were like 18 months old?" I was like, "No, I don't." But like I've been singing all my life. I do have a very vivid memory too. One of my early childhood memories. The things that stick with you that are random. My dad, when we were in my mom's car, we were only allowed to listen to Christian music.
Correct.
But when we were in my dad's car, it was either like really good 90s country music, Tim McGraw, Garth Brooks, Daryl Dodd, that kind of country music, or it was like Stevie Ray Vaughan, Boston, rock and roll. And I vividly remember listening to Boston in my dad's car and coming to the realization for the first time, I don't know what that sound is. And I was trying to identify what an electric guitar is because it sounded so different, especially those old Boston tracks. Tom Schultz just layering those magically. Like I was so intrigued by that, and so I was making up songs in 2nd grade for every class I'd walk to in the hallway, probably driving other kids crazy, and then picked up a guitar. I think I started playing guitar at 12, 13, and the rest is history, man. Yeah.
I remember back, I didn't become a country music fan probably until I was, I'm going to say 19, something like that. Before that, I listened to rock. And I would listen to, Boston. And but then along came a group called Jethro Tull. And it was such a different sound and I just fell in love with Jethro Tull. But anyway, we got Scotty, we got Brian. Brian, where are you from originally?
Born and bred, Waco.
There you go. You go to school anywhere around here? Did you go to Truck Driving Academy or?
I went up, did a couple years of professional performance up in Tulsa. Came back to Waco, did the commercial music program at NCC.
The best? Right. I love it. All right, guys. Scotty, Brian on stage. We'll get more music coming up. But first of all, you guys, we always like to do this. Look back and see what happened in country music history on today's date. You may remember some of these names, you may not. Let's look here. 1960, Connie Smith entered the studio and recorded one of the biggest hits called Once a Day. Once a Day. 1967, Glenn Campbell. He taped the Glenn Campbell Good Time Hour. I don't know if you remember, back in those days on network TV, there were a lot of Johnny Cash had a show. Glenn Campbell had a show. Anyway, it was done out in Los Angeles. But anyway, 1967. 1993, Alan Jackson, Chattahoochee was number one. 2011, Blake Shelton recorded the duet God Gives Me You. That began a big streak there at number one. And in 2023, Carrie Underwood recorded a surprise web exclusive live version of Ghost Story that was released on today's date. There you go, some country music, things that happened on this date in history. Taking a short break. We'll come back with more. Stick around.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress. It's like a wearable hug for your nervous system that helps you calm down and feel better. The Apollo wearable will send gentle vibrations to your body, like a song you can feel instead of hear. You feel better. You sleep better. And you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
When you learn a language with Babbel, you start a journey that takes you further and further. Anytime and anywhere you wish. It's easy and fun. Broadens your horizons and keeps your brain fit. A journey into new thoughts, new cultures, new adventures. So what are you waiting for? Start your journey with Babbel now. Go to babbel.com or download the app.
BadCreditLoans.com is a pioneering service provider that has carved a reputation in the financial industry for its dedication to helping individuals with bad credit secure loans. By making timely repayments, borrowers can gradually repair their credit history, thereby increasing their chances of securing better loan terms in the future. BadCreditLoans.com serves as a beacon of hope for those with bad credit. Simple, fast, and reliable loan application process. And its commitment to responsible borrowing makes it a trusted partner in the journey towards financial stability.
Did you know nearly all stock price changes of 10% or more result from a single news headline? These news catalysts create trading opportunities every day. All you need is a little help to reach out and take them. It doesn't matter if your investment budget is small or big. All you need is Benzinga Pro and its powerful news alerts, price tracking, and portfolio monitoring. Subscribe now, and we'll skyrocket your portfolio today.
BosleyMD.com.
I've always had thin hair my whole life. It breaks off at a certain length. In the last 6 months, I've noticed it just really bad. I mean, you could totally see it. I wear a hat a lot. I tried several different products. My experience with the Bosley MD hair regrowth kit was amazing. It was easy to use. It let me take off my hat. I could go in public and have my picture taken and feel normal again.
BosleyMD.com.
I don't know, if Bubble wasn't here, I don't know what people would be doing, like making PowerPoints or something. Bubble allows you to make it real and for it to actually work. So I feel like Bubble bridges that gap and being able to give people the opportunity to make their ideas come to life really quickly too. I love that I can sit down and build something the way that I think it should be built and have the control over it.
Bubble turns ideas into fully scalable apps. Try Bubble today.
Hi, I'm Jo from Face Theory. You're going to want to have a specific goal for your skincare routine. What do you want to achieve? Active ingredients are really strong, and if you're using too many at once, your skin can get overwhelmed. Don't overspend on products. Choose products that have scientific research behind them. At Face Theory, if you're not happy with a product, just say so, just give us a shout and we'll give you your money back, no problem.
I know you're gonna love this Kodak Dot Plus printer. You guys just connect it to your smartphone and then you're gonna use the Kodak Photo Print app. It's going to print you a 4x6 photo. I am just in awe. I love how these turned out. Also, the printer comes with a free cartridge of 10 photo sheets. I can assure you, you are going to love this printer as much as my family has. You guys have to check it out for yourself.
Hi, my name's Erica, and today I'm going to be taking you through my skincare routine using the Tasmanian Spring Water range from Sand and Sky. This range is really good for dry and dehydrated skin like myself. It's packed with 2 types of hyaluronic acid and fermented sea kelp to reduce redness and irritation, which I experience daily. So that's it. It's so quick and so easy, and my skin feels so dewy and so hydrated.
Hey, we're back. Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Reminder, starting Monday through Friday, month of July, 9 to 10, breakfast, first drink, whether it's a mimosa or a Bloody Mary, concert tickets here at the Backyard, and live music. What more could you ask for, Scotty?
Nothing. I've tried to think of one, but I can't.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go. So we got to get Brian and Scotty booked back in another date so they can take advantage of the free breakfast, mainly, right? And play music to our studio audience.
I'll let you get me a mimosa, too.
Make your plans. Come join us starting Monday, 9 to 10, live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. Scotty Swingler is here.
Yeah.
And, Scotty, before you play this next song, we've talked about you, talked about music. What about sports? People know you from doing this sports segment here on my show and then following up on Pete Sousa. What made you turn that path and walk down that sports road?
Oh, man. Well, now you've literally talked about the 2 most important things, outside of like faith in my life, between music and sports. I don't remember when I fell in love with sports, man. It's been always. I started playing soccer when I was 4. That was an important part of my life for a long time. And my dad, we would go to every single home Baylor football game and stay for the entire game, pretty much no matter what. Mind you, that's when I was growing up in the late 90s, early aughts, which was when Baylor was averaging like 2.5 wins a year, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. They were giving away football tickets and Happy Meals in Waco back then, And but we were one of the 500 people that I think were at every game and stayed every game. And I've told Pete many times, like that's where my love for like Baylor athletics came, but like also just sports in general, sports ability to bring community together. I tweeted this yesterday because it was some Twitter account put this up. The day I fell in love with sports outside of Baylor was when Vince Young beat USC in that national championship.
Oh, yeah.
20 years ago. I loved going to Baylor football games, but that was the first football game. I was probably 12 or 13, and that's the first football game I remember watching. Kickoff to close. Could not get away from the TV. Neither team I was particularly rooting for, but just watching what Texas did in that game, I was like, I love this sport. Yeah, and then I got to Baylor, and they need to pay me to get back on campus because my 4 years on campus, we won a Heisman Trophy and 2 Big 12 championships.
Oh, yeah.
In 4 years. So, it was a good time.
Good times. So what opened the door? What took you down the road of being with Pete Sousa and being with Rogue Media?
Oh,
so
man. Well, Corey's wonderful, as you know, but I was in another career field, but I kept doing sports media on the side. So in 2017 to 2020, I had a Baylor football podcast that was fairly successful, just that I did by myself in my room, and reaching out to random former players and getting people to help me as I could. I covered high school sports for local newspapers anywhere I was. I wrote for Bears Illustrated, which is the 24/7 affiliate for Baylor. So I was writing and talking about it and covering it no matter what I was doing. And so when I moved back to Waco last year, what do you want to do now? An opportunity came up with Rogue. I knew Cam Stewart over there. I had actually interviewed at a radio station here in town to do sports radio, and I liked the idea of working for Corey and working for Rogue and working in the Alico building, dude. When you grow up in Waco, it's like that's this mysterious, mystical thing in the center of town that you don't really know what's going on in there, and then you get to go in there, and I work on the 21st floor every day. It's a good time.
And also, you're in there, and if a tornado hits, you're safe.
Right. Safest building in Waco in terms of that.
Whoever thought, you think back, you would work in the Alico building and the backyard bar, stage, and grill, huh?
I guess I'm doing okay.
Your dream has come true.
Although I didn't know, are you paying me for this gig? I hadn't
absolutely.
Heard about that. Okay, great.
Kevin wrote out the check.
All right, it's to Brian.
He wrote it out on the glove box, he's going to say it takes 2 signatures, and we'll sign that, and we'll get that in the mail to you. Okay?
Yeah. Okay, great. I'll expect it in a couple weeks.
All right, Scotty Swingler and Brian here playing some music. What do you have for us right now?
Yeah. So I mentioned this to you when I called in one day. So. I'm going to tell a couple stories real quick, and then we'll play the song. My grandfather passed away 6 years ago, and I knew my grandfather pretty well, but realized as he was passing away, and he had Alzheimer's and dementia, and so we hadn't really talked for real in a long time when he passed. And I asked my dad, what kind of music did Granddad listen to? I can't remember. So he named some artists and all people you've heard of, but the guy I latched onto as I mourned his death was Johnny Cash. And Johnny Cash went from being this mythical American figure to me to being like a conversation partner to me, and has been for the last 6 years. And I just think he's incredible. And I grew up listening to an artist named John Foreman, who I think is very similar. Not nearly as well known, but very similar. And so I wanted to play a song. Kevin warned me about covers, but I'm going to cover a John Foreman song. And I imagine, have you ever heard of John Foreman?
No.
Great. I'm gonna introduce you. So this is a John Foreman song that I decided I was going to play it in the spirit of Johnny Cash. So I took it down several keys so I can sing in that lower register. And then I just want you to listen. Like, this song, it evokes Johnny in terms of there's spiritual themes, there's honesty about brokenness. I think that's why I latch on to Johnny. He's very real about pain and heartache and hope and God, and kind of like tying all those things together in this cool way. So I think this song does that. It's a song by John Foreman. It's called Cure for the Pain. And I like it, so we're going to play it. I'm not sure why it always goes downhill, why broken cisterns never could stay filled. I've spent 10 years singing gravity away, but the water keeps on falling from the sky. Here tonight, while the stars are blacking out, with all my hopes and dreams I ever had in doubt, I've spent 10 years trying to sing the doubts away, but the water keeps on falling from my eyes. And heaven knows, I tried to find a cure for the pain. Oh my Lord, to suffer like you do, it would be a lie to run away. Blood is fire coursing through our veins. We're either riders or fools behind the reins. I've spent 10 years trying to sing it all away, but the water keeps on falling from my tries. And heaven knows, tried to find a cure for the pain.
Oh my Lord, to suffer like you do, it would be a lie to run away. Keeps on falling, it keeps on falling, it keeps on falling. It keeps on falling, keeps on falling. The water keeps on falling from my eyes. And heaven knows, I tried to find a cure for the pain. Oh my Lord, to suffer like you do, it would be a lie to run away. Heaven knows, I tried to find a cure for the pain. Oh my Lord, to suffer like you do, it would be a lie to run away. It would be a lie to run away. It would be a lie to run away.
Scotty Swingler here with us right now. And Scotty, when's your birthday?
August 31st.
Ooh, it's coming up.
Yeah.
Big time.
It is.
Brian,
I hadn't thought about that yet.
When's your birthday? I'm sorry?
May 30th.
All right. You turned what?
Turned 32.
Just a youngster. Scotty, how old are you going to be?
I'll be 33 in August.
Woo.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That is a great time in life. I'm going to tell you.
Fill me in, man. Teach me your ways.
I'm telling you, baby, that's a great time in life. All right, let's give you some birthdays of people that were born on this date in history today. July 1st. I got to tell you something funny. Kevin, I look up the birthdays, and it says today, Tuesday, June 24th. But it may just be that the 24th is wrong.
I think that's right.
Because I don't recognize doing any of these. But I think it's right. Today, July 1st, live here, Scotty. We have some snafus once in a while. Here we go. 1915, Willie Dixon, American blues singer, was born on this date. 1952, one of the greats, Dan Aykroyd, comedian, movie star, TV guy, was born in 52. 1961, Pamela Anderson was born. 1961, Carl Lewis, famous athlete, track guy, 1961. Debbie Harry, rock girl, musician, born in 1979. And Lindsay Lohan, actress, singer,
Zach,
was born in 1990.
That was my first big celebrity crush.
No.
Oh, yes.
Did you have the poster and the picture of her? And
Dude,
all
listen
that?
to this. This is a real story, actually. So I already told you about my mother, who's a saint. She will be as close to the throne of Jesus one day as anybody. It was only Christian music in my mom's car. And then also, this was so funny. And I actually give my mom major props for this. I love this. She knew, like Lindsay Lohan, I was all about it. So you remember that movie she did, the family movie, I think like circa 05, Herbie Fully Loaded? Yeah. My mom got me a movie theater sized poster for the movie Herbie Fully Loaded.
Wow.
Because it was a full body picture of Lindsay Lohan, but very modestly, appropriately dressed.
Yes.
And so I thought that was actually really clutch. Yeah. So I had a Herbie Fully Loaded poster in my room for a few years.
Wow.
Because then I could look at Lindsay Lohan, but it wasn't like gross. True story, dude. 100% true story.
Oh my gosh.
Only on the Zach Owens show would I tell that story, by
on
the
the
way.
Zach Owens
I would
show.
never tell that story on Pete's show.
Lindsay and Scotty. Woo. All right.
See, they're making a Freaky Friday sequel. And she and Jamie Lee Curtis are both back.
Oh, yeah. All right,
guess what
local
it's called?
people. Here's people celebrating a birthday locally. You may know some of them too, or maybe you at once lusted after them too. Wellbrook having a birthday. Wellbrook. Daryl Turman. Jason Wolf having a birthday. Timothy Wright. Braden Murphy. Bradford Lewis. Shauna Wright. Sydney Rankin. Terry Farr having a birthday. Stanley Sanders. Jerry Hall. Danny Mikes. Greg Gira having a birthday. Gina Grant. Dustin Shuffler. Wendell Zacka having a birthday today. Happy birthday. Have a great day. I got Scotty. I got Brian on stage here at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Let's roll into another song.
All right. I wrote this one 2016, I think. This song is about, I wrote this song for a friend who was making a documentary about these beauty pageants for girls with special needs. And she asked me to write a song for it. And so that's where the heart of this song comes from. It's actually not a love song. It's about whoever you are and however you were created. You're awesome the way you are. So it's called Angels. We don't know what beautiful means anymore. The faces on the TV screens and magazines. But the joy that I see in your eyes is more beautiful than anything else I have seen. So come alive and dance and give yourself a chance. You are beautiful just the way you are. Don't let nobody take that smile off your face. Oh, my love, tonight you shine like the stars, and nobody else can take your place. You are beautiful. We're changing what beautiful means. Starting now, the lies that hurt you have no place. Look at yourself and I know that you will see you are precious. The lies that haunt you have lost their voice. So come alive and dance. Give yourself a chance. You are beautiful just the way you are. Don't let nobody take that smile off your face. Oh, my love, tonight you shine like the stars, and nobody else can take your place. You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
Don't let nobody take that smile off your face. Oh, my love, tonight you shine like the stars, and nobody else can take your place. You are beautiful.
Woo! All right, you have the world's biggest fan just made a comment, posted across the bottom.
Who that?
You. Pete Sousa said, way to go.
Let's go, Petey! Good deal.
Now, here's your chance right now. And I think I got Zach on the line, too, from sports here, too. Zach, have you had a chance to watch Scotty at all this morning sing?
Yes, I caught just a little bit of the tail end. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go back and watch the rest of it to catch it all. But I do know that the man is extremely talented.
There you go. So he just said you're extremely talented and a super guy. Do you have anything good to say about Zach, Scotty?
Yeah, Zach's the best. Zach's the best coworker I've ever had. Zach's like literally the most laid back, cool human being ever. So
Yeah.
that's very kind. Zach just had a birthday very recently.
Really?
Yeah.
How old, Zach?
37.
He's the old guy of the group.
Well, not when we're in a room. Not when we're in a room with Pete. Then he's the old guy.
Yeah, that's true. And then when you're in the room with me, I'm the real old guy. So there you go. All right, Zach, we're watching, we're listening today. What else is going on in sports? So we need to know. What's in the know?
I got you. So coming up on the Pete Sousa show today, I can tell you that we have some NBA talk that's going to be the main focus, at least for segment one, and that is LeBron James's future. But the weird twist here is that there's buzz going on, and it's buzz that started a couple years ago and buzz that's rumbling up again that LeBron could very well find his way to Dallas. So wouldn't that be a weird, strange twist of things for Luka to wind up in L.A. and LeBron to wind up in Dallas? Pete's going to talk about that. And then following up like that, also, I know we've talked about it before, his love of just documentaries. Well, there's a new one out on Netflix called America's Team, the Gambler and His Cowboys, about Jerry Jones and those Super Bowl Cowboys teams. And I know that Pete is kind of frothing at the mouth. The trailer was released yesterday, so we're going to dive in and talk about that some. Later on, segment 3, who knows? It is kind of that Wild West time for sports that we're getting into with the All-Star break coming up, of where, there's been news, and I keep waiting for it just to be a little bit of a lull, thankfully, with the transfer portal and just everything, the way the college sports in general just kind of is,
right,
that there seems to at least be a little bit of news all the time. But that is at least what we have coming up for you on today's show.
Thinking back, we would call that movie, that documentary about the Cowboys Super Bowl, that's classic movie right there. It's been so long. It could be called fiction. I don't know.
Oh,
it's been a long time.
Don't tell Jerry that. Don't tell Jerry that. He fully believes he is still living off that. So don't tell him that.
I don't know if you guys watch TV or whatever, but Jerry made an appearance on one of the big TV shows, had a role in it just recently, and actually did pretty good. I was kind of shocked at his appearance there. But anyway, excited about that.
What was he?
It was on
Landman, right?
On what? Landman. Yeah, I'm sorry. Landman.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, Billy Bob Thornton?
Yeah. And he was in a segment there in the hospital talking to, giving a great treat. And it was almost like I was watching and I go, oh my God, I'm believing everything he says. This is like true stuff or something. I don't know if it was scripted but it was good. He did a great job. So let's look forward to that. I did something that Scotty told me to do. I actually, the other day, watched the Poop Cruise about Carnival Cruise Line, but the other one about Ford from Canada, that was a great documentary too. Like, what was his name?
I'll have to check that one out then too.
Ford from up there. God, he was in Canada. I can't remember his first name, but anyway, Ford. Interesting. I love documentaries too, just like Scotty does.
Yeah, so, no, I'm with you there too. I'm a big fan of them as well. I love to sit down and watch something and feel like I learned when I got done with it. You know what I mean?
All right, get your harmonica ready because sometime in the future, Zach, you're going to be on the show playing and singing. Okay?
Ooh, okay. We'll have to apologize to everybody's eardrums beforehand, but sure, we'll figure out something.
All right, have a great show. We'll talk to you later.
Yes, sir. You too. Thank you.
Zach with the Pete Sousa Show comes up after 10 o'clock. What's it feel like to be here and not be doing the sports stuff right now?
You know, they're both fun in their own way, but I think the variety this morning is a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Hey, we're going to get another song, but first of all, I want to talk to you about my friends at Allen Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. It's Employee Pricing Plus is what they're calling it. Now, Scotty, I'm going to tell you something that's going to blow your mind. Right now, if you're interested in a Ram 3500 4x4 with the legendary Cummins diesel engine, it's only $52,990. That's an incredible price for what you're getting right there. How about this? A Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. Walk up and say, I want it, and you know what they're going to say? We're going to take $15,000 off the price. Just gone right there. How about a 2025 Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab? This is a great one. Walk up and say, I want it. They're going to give you $16,000 off the MSRP. That stands for manufacturer. Anyway, toes go in first, TGI. All happening at Allen Samuels, Highway 6, Highway 84, where they say, come by, let's be friends. Back to music with Scotty and Brian.
I didn't know if we were doing that or doing a break. I wasn't quite prepared. Okay.
You know what? I'm having such a good time with your music.
Man, I love it.
We're just
Good.
going to keep rolling,
Let's
baby.
do it again. So this song is really important to me too. So I wrote this one. I was on a vacation with a longtime girlfriend. And it was on that trip I recognized that relationship was going to end. Have you ever been there? Anybody?
Yes, I have.
And it was a tough time. And I this is literally true. So people ask me sometimes where this song came from. I literally walked out of the Airbnb where we were staying.
Right.
I walked just a little ways and I came to this abandoned, kind of dilapidated old train yard that was no longer in use. Mm-hmm. Flatbeds, boxcars, just randomly strewn about this yard. It was a really fascinating place. And I sat down, and this is another song, Zach, that in about 10 minutes I'd written this song. And it was in Missoula, Montana. And so appropriately, this song is called Missoula. And it's one of the ones you can find on Spotify if you go follow me on Spotify. So this one's called Missoula. 1,700 miles from home, in a train yard, shivering in the cold. The mountainside's solace cannot comfort weary legs. The storm clouds creeping quiet closer. Uneasiness, my vice and my best friend. A clock is ticking faster than my brain can cope and chase. And I could hop one of these trains and just get away, rolling boxcar to nowhere. I'll try to explain to my mother dear that it wasn't fear that made me run far from here. I just needed to disappear, and I guess I'm not the best at handling tears in the rain. Ooh. The broken glass from last night's bottle of whiskey. A break up, but a night of getting frisky. Oh, my disenchantment grows with every single breath you berate. And I could hop one of these trains and just get away, rolling southbound to anywhere. I'll try to explain to all my friends that I can't pretend I'm anything but depressed. I'm tired, anxious, stressed, and I guess
I'm not the best at handling tears in the rain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. And I wonder, will I ever make it home? Ooh. And I wonder, will I ever make it home?
Nice. Very good. Patrick's Dry Clean Super Center. You ever get your underwear dry clean, Scotty, or anything?
Underwear?
Oh, I forgot. He doesn't wear any. All right, here we go. Patrick's Dry Cleaners Superstore, 2 locations. Whether it's the original one on North Valley Mills Drive or downtown, they have one. Great drive-throughs. Patrick, he and his wife, a great couple. Patrick's Dry Clean Supercenter, boot and shoe repair as well. But right now, they want me to tell you about specializing in wedding gowns, special, bridesmaid dresses, prom dresses, things like that. They professionally clean and preserve for future use. You want to pass something down to a daughter or something like that, granddaughter. Patrick's Dry Cleaning, whether it's a wine stain, makeup smudge, whatever it might be, let them clean and preserve. Any one of the locations drop off today. Patrick's Dry Cleaning, boot and shoe repair. Make sure you tell them you heard about it right here, Zach Owens Show. Taking a short break, coming back, we're going to wrap it up with one more song with Scotty Swingler, so stick around.
Are you a business looking for great employees or a Central Texan ready to get to work? Since 1986, Jack of All Trades has connected local companies with the best people in town. With nearly 40 years of recruiting experience, we help you succeed, whether you're hiring or job hunting. One call to Jack of All Trades puts the right people in the right place. Follow the job leader, Jack of All Trades Personnel Services.
Unlock a world of convenience with Mully Box, your one-stop solution for personalized subscription boxes delivered right to your door. Each box is tailored to your taste. Experience the joy of surprises. Subscribe today at mullybox.com. That's MULLYBOX.com. Overwhelmed by your inbox? Clean Email is here to help. Organize, clean, and manage your emails with powerful automation tools. Say goodbye to spam and clutter and enjoy a stress-free inbox. Try Clean Email today at cleanemail.com. That's CLEAN email.com.
At Open Goal USA, we're revolutionizing training for both soccer and lacrosse with our innovative portable rebounders. Perfect for players of all ages and skill levels, our rebounders improve accuracy, control, and technique in both sports. Built with premium materials for durability and ease of use, they're ideal for training anywhere, anytime. Whether you're perfecting your soccer game or sharpening your lacrosse skills, Open Goal USA has you covered. Visit OpenGoAAALUSA.com and elevate your training today.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Combine that with OrganicHemp.com's top quality CBD for ultimate balance. Start your healing journey today at GlobalHealing.com and OrganicHemp.com.
You know, my buddies over at Brazos Valley Tile Installation, don't let the name fool you. John Smith and his crew have been doing it for over 28 years. All of his employees you can trust, and they do much more than tile installation, all kinds of flooring, but they do total remodels, bathroom, kitchen, painting, electrical, plumbing. Trust my friend John Smith at Brazos, even though the name is John Smith. You're going, yeah, right, that's his. Anyway, trust my friends at Brazos Valley Tile Installation. Here's the number, 258-5254. 258-5254. All employees passed a strict background check. Brazos Valley Tile Installation. Hey, I miss you, Jim. Don't forget tomorrow's show. It's Bluegrass. We're having a hoedown tomorrow. I've got Jeffrey King is going to be here, along with Dueling Hearts, the Bluegrass Band, and they're going to take the stage, play us a lot of bluegrass on the show tomorrow starting at 8 o'clock. Don't forget, breakfast, ticket giveaway, cocktails, and music starting Monday at 9 o'clock. Get your whole office together and your friends to come join us. Scotty Swingler, the living legend, is on the stage. Thank you so much, buddy. I know I give you a hard time, but I want to say thanks to you and Brian for coming in and being on the show. Really means a lot.
Hey, here's a tease. I was really trying to finish a song for this morning that I've written this year, and I didn't finish it. I don't rush it. If it ain't ready, it ain't ready. So bring me back, and I'll have more content for you.
I love
next time. Yeah,
I love it. Hey, speaking of that, now, either one of you want to mention a gig you got coming up, something that's going to be around town or nearby?
So I didn't open with this. This is actually the first time I've played music under my name since 2017.
Really?
So I'm very thankful. Yeah, I'd love to get back into it now that I'm back in Waco, but it's been a very long time. So this has been very nerve-wracking, but very, very life-giving too.
You're doing a great job. How about you, Brian?
I've got a gig with Phoenix Theory up in Midlothian this Saturday, opening for a guy whose name is completely out of my head. That's how it goes.
I'll pitch Brian. Get on Spotify right now and go follow the band called Vaydra, Vaydra.
Okay.
Brian's in a band called Vaydra out of Austin that is phenomenal.
Very nice.
Very, very good. And then if you'll follow me, Scotty Swingler on Spotify, I've got 2 songs up. I would love, my goal I think moving forward is like 1 song a year. Like if I can write, track, and put out 1 song a year, I will be absolutely killing it. So I'd appreciate that as well.
Well, again, thank you so much for being on the show. I appreciate you. We'll get you back on, both of you guys. Let's close it out. Last song of the show.
All right, this one goes out to the man in black. You ready? Well, I taught the weeping willow how to cry, and I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. And the tears that I cried for that woman are gonna flood you, big river, and I'm gonna sit right here until I die. I met her accidentally in St. Paul, Minnesota, and it tore me up every time I heard her draw, southern draw. Then I heard my dream went on downstream, cavorting in Davenport. She raised a few eyebrows and then she went on down alone. Why don't you find me in St. Louis later on down the river? Fredo said she's been here, but she's gone, boy, she's gone. I found her trail in Memphis, but she just walked up the bluff. She raised a few eyebrows and then she went on down alone. Why don't you batter down in Baton Rouge, River Queen floating on? Take that woman on down to New Orleans, New Orleans. Go on, I've had enough singing my blues down in the Gulf. She loves you, big river, more than me. Now I taught the weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. And I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. And the tears that I cried for that woman are gonna flood you, big river, and I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Yeehaw.